Spotlight on Frazee is sponsored by these community-minded businesses and organizations. Frazee Family Foods. What a hometown grocery store should be. Friendly staff, family-owned, and a wide variety of groceries to fulfill your needs. The City of Frazee and Frazee Event Center, featuring a 5,000 square foot room, a built-in stage, and a full-service bar. Perfect for a multitude of events. Call or click to book your event.
Good morning. Welcome to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm Karen Pfeiffer, and I'm so excited to be here today where we get to share about all the exciting things happening in Frazee and specifically at the VFW. I'm here with Bob Clarey, who is the commander of the VFW, and he's going to tell us all about what they have going on for Veterans Day. So, Bob, why don't you fill us in?
Yeah, good morning. 11/11 is Veterans Day, celebrated every year. Our celebration is going to be in front of the VFW here Monday, the 11th at 11 o'clock. Everybody's welcome to come down, celebrate with us. We'll have the color guard out there. We'll have a couple speeches. We have a pastor coming for prayers. And we'll be rifle salute and a taps to end the ceremony. Once the ceremony is over, we'll have a mulligan stew. It's free will. Jay Estenson is gracious enough to make mulligan stew every year for us. So drop on down and celebrate Veterans Day with us. Remember those serving.
Yeah. Wonderful. That sounds like an awesome celebration. We are so thankful that the VFW is here and that they're able to honor people who have served our country. And so, Bob, do you want to share a little bit about why is it important to you to celebrate Veterans Day?
Yeah, Veterans Day, unlike Memorial Day is to celebrate the fallen. Veterans Day is to celebrate the living, those who served, all ages, all branches of service, and it's a remembrance or a thank you to all the veterans who are currently serving or who have served. That's kind of the difference between the two. Veterans Day originated in World War I. Flanders Field, you've probably all seen the red buddy poppies. Those are what grows on the graves of the dead in France and Belgium. But November 11th, Armistice Day, World War I ended, and that is when one of the presidents, can't remember his name, but we began Veterans Day, and that was a salute to those who served in World War I, and we've continued that tradition ever since 1918. So that's annually, every year, we celebrate those veterans that served.
Absolutely. Thank you. That's fantastic. I know every family has been touched in some way by having somebody, whether it's in their own family that has served or a friend. I have my son who's currently in his 8th year, and he's overseas right now serving. And so it's really amazing that you do this for the community. And so tell us a little bit more about the event as far as what is your favorite part?
Well, my favorite part is we have a lot of older veterans. They can't make it down to the meetings, but they do show up for Veterans Day. Mike Hofer is in a veterans home in Fergus Falls, but he'll make it up here for Veterans Day to celebrate with us. Some of the older fellas, they'll make it down, kind of handicapped, but for that special day, they come out. Along that line, next Wednesday night is a veterans dinner at the event center, and that's put on by the area Lions clubs. And what they do is they do a quilt of valor, and how that works is if veterans in the area or families of veterans in the area want their veteran to be recognized by the Lions Club, every year in November, Lions Club puts on this veterans dinner, and you can sign up for next year, sign up your veteran to get one of these quilts. And it's just an appreciation from the Lions Clubs and local community clubs that put this on for the veterans and for the veterans' families. So shout out to those guys.
Yeah. That's amazing. Yeah, I heard a few people that participated last year and who ended up in tears because it meant so much to them to be able to participate. So with that, we encourage you to come to Frazee next week and remind us again, date, time.
Monday, 11/11 at 11 o'clock.
All right. So come on down to Frazee to the VFW and join us in honoring our veterans on Veterans Day. Welcome back to Spotlight on Frazee. Again, I'm Karen Pfeiffer, your host today, and I'm here with Bob Clarey, the commander of the VFW, and we're excited to continue to share with you all the great things happening here in Frazee. And Bob is going to fill us in about all their great events that are coming up and plans in the future. So I'm going to hand it over to him. Bob, tell us about the VFW.
Yeah, just upcoming events. We have Christmas days in Frazee, is that correct?
Yeah, Merry Frazee Christmas.
Merry Frazee Christmas. A lot of local businesses have things going on. I think we have a parade going on that evening. The VFW is part of it. We're going to be serving hot buttered rum. So anybody that's chilly out there watching the parade or out walking around town, stop on in for hot buttered rum. Time for classes. A welcome home. We have a VFW veteran, Beth Lepisto. She's currently deployed in Kuwait. She's been there for almost a year, but she'll be back home here in December. So welcome home to Beth Lepisto. Upcoming events. We have Turkey Days planning in session right now. We're working with local area, community club, trying to get this planned up for next year, so that's kind of in the working. We've got to get this ball rolling early. A lot of this stuff is, you've got to look pretty far in the future to start planning these things. So VFW is actively involved in planning and working with the city. Wednesday night, our pool leagues started up, so we have 2 pool teams for the VFW, and we shoot the local area VFWs and bar establishments. Thursday nights we have meat raffles at 6 o'clock down here, so if you're in the area, stop by for meat raffles Thursday nights at 6.
Wonderful. Yeah, there's so many great things happening. Back to the Merry Frazee Christmas. I know the VFW does hot buttered rum all day. And so that kicks off on December 6th, actually at about 6 p.m. over at Cornerstone. You'll be able to go and listen to a musician play on stage. We have a piano player coming from Wilmer who's very talented. So from 6 to 9, you can head over there and be entertained with a musical performance. And then Saturday, we have a full schedule of events. If you are on social media, we encourage you to go on our Frazee Area Community Club page to check out the full schedule of events. There's also posters up all over town that shows the full schedule. And it starts with a breakfast with Santa Claus and continues throughout the day with a full activities. You can have breakfast and lunch and supper all in Frazee that day at any one of the restaurants or down at the event center. And one of the big things that we have is we need more people for our hot dish competition. Did you know we had a hot dish competition? Yeah. And there's also a bake sale that night. And so we just encourage, if you're interested in participating in that, call us at 218-334-6800. And Jamie will get you all signed up to be able to participate. And whoever comes with a hot dish, you get put in for a drawing for a prize. And then we feed the community. And so it's beautiful. And of course, followed up with the famous snowplow parade. We would love for you to enter into the parade. There's no cost. There is a prize. You get $100 for the best float, $50 for second best, and $25 for third place. And that'll be in Frazee bucks because we want you to shop local. So lots of exciting things coming up. Everybody's welcome to join the parade and join in the day of festivities, and we're excited to have you come here. So before we go, any last words from our VFW?
Just happy Veterans Day to all you veterans out there. Thank you for your service.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much, Bob, for everything you do for our community and honoring our veterans. We're lucky to have you, and we want to say thank you. So All right. Well, with that, that's what we have for today, and we hope to see you next time on Spotlight on Frazee.